Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? So at the time of recording, the new Spiderverse movie came out, and it's pretty good. We've seen it. We saw it again. It just got back, actually. Look how long this ticket is. It's crazy, right? We ate it. We decorated with it. But what about the toys, right? Well, I've got enough Spider-Man figures to start my own Spiderverse. But what about the Spot figures, right? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, I feel like I got that intro out of the way in record time, right? So yeah, we're going to be looking at all my Spot figures today and ranking them up all nice, So who is he? Well, what can I say about him that's not a spoiler? He's got a lot of holes. He kind of feels like a character that was designed just for me, There's not a huge number of characters that hit that many beats for me. But whenever this guy's on screen, I'm just like, yes! He's doing it. Live that Venture Bros villain life, my guy. Holy shit. Demand the hero's respect. Do it for all the casual villains of the week out there. But anyway, toys, right? So let's do the movie figures first, starting with the Marvel Legends one. All right, so the packaging looks like this. It's pretty awesome. I'm sweating my ass off in this room. My God. Soundproofing is not good in the summer. Let me tell you. Oh, figure's looking pretty good overall. Love the spots here and there. The face spot, the back spots, arm spots. It's all great. Look at his little butt cheeks. He's got really cool hands, and you can swap him out for fists if you want. Pretty sweet. I love that his body type is different than any other figure we've ever seen. Hell yeah. Represent the weird bodies out there. High five. I love his legs. They're so thin and long and weird. He comes with, like fists, like I said, but also this stick that you can put some spots on, and it's got pieces of Miles sticking out of it. It's pretty good. The detail on Miles is kind of incredible too. Like, look at that. Damn, that's awesome. His legs are very thin, like I said, so they might bend over time if you put him in a bag or something. But for the most part, hell yeah, he's gonna look great on a shelf. He's so weird. He's gonna stand out anywhere you put him. I love it. I love it so much. I am going to, unsurprisingly, give it an S because it strikes all the boxes for me. Everyone. He looks good. He feels good. He's funny. He's scary. He has a bunch of cool accessories. And he was like $19. What can I say? S tier. Goodbye. Next up, we got the big one. And this one is one of those things that, they make. Is it for kids? Is it for babies? What is it for? They're so weird and so big, and they're kind of articulated, but kind of not. And they're like $9. They're like dirt cheap for like a giant figure. It's got a bio on the back that we'll read real quick. If the Spot could realize the true power of his abilities, he could become a threat to the entire universe. Or multiverse. Spoilers. Anyway, here he is. Look at him. Holy shit. He's looking more like a normal dude instead of a lanky nightmare. But, interesting that he doesn't come with fists. That's how you know you got a good villain. When they don't even need to come with fists, Awesome stuff. He's made in a very shiny plastic. It's very, it's pretty cool. His legs can go out. His arms can go out. He can reach forward. Pretty good figure for $9. He's like very hard plastic. The head might be a PVC. It's got a little bit of give to it. Hear that? Hell yeah. I love his face, but it is different than the one in the movie. This one looks like he's got like a carved out face instead of a spot on his face, which is fine. I kind of wonder how early these toy companies get like the idea for these things. Like when are they greenlit? Like usually toys take around a year to come out, but a year into production for the movie would have been very early. Probably not fully realized designs yet, but I don't know. I'm here for it. He came out pretty good. He's got an almost like wholly outreached hand, which is very long. Is that how long human arms are? I don't know, but he looks good. I wonder if these were pieces molded for another figure besides the obvious naked body on top. But I mean, like the feet have like lines for his shoes that he doesn't have. So that's interesting, right? Am I recording? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of thought these were going to be vinyl when I was buying it, like a hollow shampoo bottle type material, but that's hard plastic, and I'm not mad. It wasn't what I was expecting. I'm going to go with a B. It's an okay figure. It's better than pretty good, but it's It's not great. B tier. Next up, we got the one that's got like an action gimmick or something. You squeeze his legs and he does a thing. Here it is on camera. This one for me kind of feels like a really early prototype for a character. Like, he doesn't look gross yet. His legs aren't long enough. He's doing like weird punches that are like connected to his own body. I mean, how would you do it for a toy else for like in a different way? But you know what I'm saying? They were probably told that the spot's going to be in the movie and they just started cooking up some ideas. But I could be totally wrong. Like, what do I know, right? I love that his hand has like space between his fingers on his right hand. Pretty cool. Squeeze his legs together and his two upper fists do a punch. It's entirely whatever. Actually, all his spots are sculpted in too. You can like touch him a little bit. It's pretty cool. But, it's just pretty good. It's a solid C tier. Perfect example of a C tier figure. C tier. Next up, we got the Funko Pop one. I know people hate Funko Pops, so I'll make this quick. I don't mind Funko Pops. I think they're really cool if you like something that doesn't usually get a lot of figures, so you can just have some representation on your shelf or desk or whatever. That's totally not the case with this. Like, there's other figures, as you see, but I'm not going to apologize for liking it. He's coming out of a hole, for goodness sake. Look at that. That's awesome, right? He's got a very big dot on his head. Oh, sorry. He's got a very big spot on his face, stepping through a hole that he made from his holes. And yeah, he's awesome. He's going to be standing right there with the best of them. The best of them being the ones we've seen so far, because it goes downhill from here. But, it's pretty cool. I like it. C tier. He's pretty good. Next up, we got the one from the Marvel 500 minifigure line. And, he's just a little guy, right? He's tiny. I kind of think that he was based off of like a Vision mold or some kind of Iron Man thing. Like, look at these lines on the back. That's pretty weird, right? But, I'll take it. I'll take anything you got. That spot. So, yeah, he's got a big old spot on his face, spot on his front, nothing on his back. Classic minifig shit, It's a little bit unsettling that he has like a nose, but, what are you going to do? They're just making do with what they got. And what they got is a mini spot, and I'm here for it. C tier. So the next two we got are kind of like hero clicks, Mage Knight. I don't really know what they're called anymore, but you could track their health or their attack or whatever. We got this classic one where he's punching nothing and then it's coming out his face. That's pretty cool. It uses some clear pieces, which is always nice in my opinion. What's not nice is how horrifying, like truly, actually horrifying, the other one is. Like, number one, no clear spot. But number two, he's got eyes. Why does he have eyes? Oh my God, and a mouth. Yuck, right? Yuck. I'm going to give the mouth one a D and the clear one a C because I like that one better. I think that's fair. Next and finally, we got the other big one. This one has traveled through time and space to arrive precisely on time from the 90s. And I hate to tell you, but he's got a mouth and eyes as well. Ew. How far have big ones come since the 90s? Well, this other big guy that we looked at earlier, he's got sideways movement. This guy, the 90s guy, no sideways movement. But he does have elbows and some knees. He also came with some spots to throw around your room as a bonus. And he's got a Spider-Man hand. I don't know what that means. I don't read comics. I don't really engage with media in any way, but pretty spooky, right? Anyway, he's also got a metallic-y kind of, like a pearlescent finish underneath his spots. His spots are safe, but I can't look at his face without, like, getting chills. He's got eyeballs and a weird mouth line. No thank you, bro. Ew. Ew. Just give me a big old dot on the face. I'll take that any day. C tier. And that's it. That's all my spot figures. So what'd you think? Good tiering? Bad tiering? Let me know. Anyway, I'm respectfully awaiting the conclusion of the Spot story in Beyond the Spiderverse next year sometime. They're saying it's going to be out, March or something, but some of the actors kind of haven't finished recording their lines at the time of this recording, at least. So fingers crossed they meet that deadline because I want to see it. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, Instagram, Twitter. You know what to do. All right. I'm going to go have an everything bagel. It's unrelated. Bye.